Hi everyone, in the last session we have seen how to perform push operation on stack when it is implemented by using arrays. Now in this session we will be discussing how to implement pop when it is implemented by using what arrays. And these are the steps that we need to follow when you are going to perform pop operation. Pop means what? Deleting an element from a stack. Right? So when you want to perform pop operation, the first step that we need to do is we need to check whether stack is empty or not, whether stack is empty or not. Just like delete function in linked list, we are checking whether linked list is empty or not, and here also we will be checking whether stack is empty or not. If stack is empty, then simply we need to give some message that the stack is empty or it is unempty. If stack is not empty, what we need to do is we need to print the topmost element of stack and decrement the top variable by 1. And how it is going to be happen, I will be discussing with you. And these are the steps. Let's see the first step, checking whether stack is empty or not. At the time of declaring the array, we are taking what one macro as defined space max space 5, and we are declaring one array into space st of max, that is 5, and top is assigned with what? Minus 1. And this was an array that we are going to consider, this was an index that we are going to consider. Still, when you call this pop function, still your top contains minus 1 means simply we need to give some message that stack is empty. That means we are not in a position to perform any deletion operation on stack if there are no elements. And how to check whether there are elements or not means by using this condition. If top equal to minus 1, then we can simply say that stack is empty. Right? There we are using if start equal to null, then we are printing some message that single list is empty. But here if we are initialize some variable, top is minus 1. If top is equal to minus 1, then simply we can use some message that your stack is what? Empty. Right? Now, let us assume that your stack is not empty. See here, try to observe this code here. If top equal to minus 1 means, then this is going to be executed. If top is not minus 1, there are some elements in the stack means obviously your top is not going to be minus 1. Let us assume that we have some set of elements like this. We have some set of elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and your top value is what? Minus 4. And here the condition is going to be false. It goes with what? Else. Right? In else part, what I'm doing, see, I'm going to print pop element percentile d st of top. St means this array. Top means what here? 4. St of 4. You will be getting what? 50 will be printed. After printing 50, you will be reducing the top variable by 1. And how you are going to reduce it? Let's have a discussion. Right. First, we will be checking if top equal to minus 1 or not. If top equal to minus 1 means it prints this message. However, top is not equal to minus 1. Right? So it goes with what? Else part. In else part, what happens? See, what happens here? The value of top is 4. This was the actual scenario of the stack. And after executing this instructions, printer popped element. After executing this instructions, what happened here is top value has been reduced to what? 3, and 50 came out from the stack. 50 came out from the stack. Okay. Now again, the user wants to user interested to call again perform pop operation. Again, what happens? Pop means it checks a condition. Top equal to minus 1 means this time top value is what? 3. 3 equal to minus 1 means condition is false. Condition false means it doesn't interest in the if part. It goes with what? Else part. In else part, again, what I'm doing? I'm going to print the topmost element. After that, top minus minus. Top minus minus. Topmost element means I'm going to take the topmost element, that is 40 from the stack, and after that we are reducing the top variable by 1. Right? This is what happened. And you can see top value is what? 2 means top is pointing to what? Third element in the stack. Right? Again, the user interested to perform pop operation. Again, user interested to perform pop operation. This time what happens? See, they will be checking the condition. Condition is false. Again, pop element is means 30 comes out of the stack, and top value becomes what? 1. That means we have only 2 elements, 0, and then 1 portion we have the elements. Like this, you are going to perform what? Pop operation every time we are printing and we are reducing the top variable by 1. If you perform again pop operation, then top variable becomes what? 0. It is pointing to 10. And if you perform again top pop operation, then what 0th element will be printed, and then top minus minus means 0 minus 1, that gives us what? Minus 1. Okay, like that we'll be performing what? Your pop operation. Like that we are going to perform pop operation. right? So now, when stack is implemented by using arrays, physical memory deletion cannot be performed. Instead of that, what we are doing is we are manipulating the indexes. See, here these are the 5 blocks are there. You are keep on performing deletion operation, but the memory is not going to be reallocated, just like what happened in case of single linked list and double linked list. Such kind of things are not going to be done in case of array, because array is a static dynamic static data structure where what once the memory will be allocated, it cannot be changed. Right? So that's a major problem that we have in arrays. So in order to overcome this problem, we'll be going with what stack using the linked list concept. Right? So I hope everyone understood. In the coming session, I will be discussing how to traverse stack elements, or how to print the stack elements from what top to bottom. Right? Thank you.